Hello, amazing viewers. A pleasant morning to you. Oh, welcome to my channel. I don't laugh, tire, or talk this matter. Like both the RENO or mockery, both the Nigerian government, they are just something else. They are very, very funny set of human beings. So at this point in time now, who should you hold more accountable for wasting taxpayer? Of course, it's the government. That's a very senseless question I just asked. Because I sure do believe that RENO or mockery that is trending now, what he did with the knowledge of some persons in Nigeria. And of course, wouldn't have done that using his own personal money. Isn't this administration very funny? In what capacity is RENO bringing in representatives or congressperson from US? In what capacity in the first place, let alone we hearing that, okay, it is just ordinary citizens that he sent from US or came down with from US to talk about this whole genocidal something simply because the US want to take action. They are raising a bill in the Congress against, genocidal killing in Nigeria. So, in what capacity? If the government is serious, was RENO in the first place supposed to even bring in people? And then they sit to organize and say, oh, there is no something like that, to the point that the person even went as far as disgracing and exposing RENO. Oh, this is quite interesting. You see how they waste our money? This government is never ever a serious one. Every day we keep seeing reasons to believe that they are not serious at all. Again, I ask, in what capacity? And whose money then do all these things? Somebody in the same nation should be answering questions right now. It good as the RENO even scammed them. It good has been reported, say the RENO scammed them. Hey, I'm just having a very wonderful day. I don't laugh, tire. What a government we have. This TINUBU administration. Kai. Funny and annoying at the same time. I'm going to show us what the media reported and show us a little clip of what happened where an acquaintance of, RENO or mockery that was sent in to act like, senators or whatsoever, representative from US following the action, being taken by Ted Cruz and some other, US senators against the Nigerian government over, killings of Christians in Nigeria. So it has been reported that RENO or mockery brought some people only for him to be disgraced at the end. Okay, so I'm going to show you what the media reported. But before I get to do that, let me first of all, show us this video of Alex Oti replying to, the likes of Ojizo Kalu and, of course, INEC and Benjamin Kalu, who are bent on, making sure that Abia State goes to APC come 2027. I'm just going to show you his reply and then we'll be back.
That if he wants to run election, he should hold his fire. Once INEC blows the whistle, he should go and pick up a form and begin to campaign. It's for Abia people to decide who will be their governor. Okay, so it's also important that the APC is talking about, which has leadership, should know that they are being demarcated in Abia State. But I'll call on our people to still hold their peace and be calm. We have managed in the last 2 years plus to keep this place peaceful. We should continue to maintain the peace. I've heard some people around here say, oh, they must take over the state, they will write results. The only advice I have for them is that if they truly want to write results, they should write something else before that time. You know what it is? Their will. Because this is our state. Nobody can intimidate us. But having said that, am I threatened? Absolutely no. Do I bother about that? Absolutely no. But I want us to maintain peace and decorum.
Like Benjamin Kalu doesn't even understand that even within his own local government, which is Bende, that they don't even like him. The last time I did a video on this, you could see that people from Bende even reacted to the point that someone said, oh, I even tried to talk to Uncle Benjamin and he blocked me. For years, Abia State suffered in the hands of the PDP. And then, all of a sudden, they're seeing the light. You now feel, okay, it is high time for you to grab. And you even went as far as saying, he has not done enough. Whatever he's doing, the credit should go to TINUBU because TINUBU is the one giving the money. Are you mad? Like, I don't understand our leaders at all. No shame whatsoever. If the Benjamin Kalu wants to contest for election, he should pick up a form and contest. Let's see his strength and see if the people of Abia State will vote for him. APC is just interested in grabbing power. The only confidence of the APC is the rigging of election. PDP as a party is even bad, but APC is worse. It's as if everybody in the APC, they have the same set of mentality. Grab, snatch, run with it. Nothing about them is ever free and fair. So, do they think that the people of Abia State will just watch? You see, this is the biggest problem that I have with these people. They so much believe that, okay, they can get what they want with INEC. The only reason why they have this confidence is because the people have never for once stood up to say, no, this thing will not happen. Look, it is good in preaching peace now. But you see, personally, I would tell the Abia State people, if election time reach, may nothing like peace day, as in give it to them basketballs back. The same energy. Don't even give room for any INEC official to want to even do boom. To the point that there will be result for them to start inflating. They don't even know, say they don't demarket themselves so much. There is no place now, no state in Nigeria now that, you know, if APC allow for free fair election, you will see Nigeria and say, okay, we are giving our support to APC. Except the members of the political party called APC. They are family members. And they themselves. I don't understand this craze for power. You want power, you want power. You don't do anything positive with it. Go and look at all the states where we have, what is it called? APC people as governor. Very terrible. The worst in the in Nigeria. Very. In fact, it's as if they have taken the whole thing backward. The states backward. And then some people feel it's all okay. What's with this nonsense obsession with party? What's with it? Honestly, I love the way Alex Oti had to give it back. As in, what's his name? Ojus Okalu was busy saying, he will go to his village when it's time. He wasn't able to campaign well in 2023. He will go to his place, and then he will do campaign for TINUBU. He will be there. And so, what relevance do you have? Claiming you are the most popular politician in Southeast, not Peter Obi. What relevance do you have? What did you do? Anyway, his own is even a little better because he was able to just do, you know, a little tar road for his people. Unlike Ben Kalu, that his people are complaining bitterly, no way he did nothing for them. That one was even able to do a little. As in just that Igbere there. Because that's the community I've been to. But since they have far, only when they need their people, that is when they will go back. 8 years as a governor, you couldn't do anything. Yet you have the mouth to talk. People that should be hiding themselves in shame. Not be because he joined APC here, then forgiving sin. Not be because of that, he still come out, he still go assembly again. When and how did he contest the election? He continued from where he stopped. This is madness, oh. This is madness. Anyway, I love the energy I'm seeing from Abia people now. They're ready to use cutlass, behead you. If it means using jazz, they are even ready to use it. The way I'm looking at them, we dey wait to see what is going to happen. Benjamin Kalu and Ojuzo Kalu, they are not serious, including the Okeze Mazo. They should be hiding in shame. Thank you so much. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Now I'm going to read a little of what the media reported about RENO Omokri scamming Nuhu Ribadu and the TINUBU administration, and of course show you a little clip to that effect. Oh, well, this part is very funny. Take how people have been reacting to it and then we'll be back to wrap this up. A controversy has erupted online after APC social media content creator RENO Omokri deceived Nigeria's National Security Advisor NSA Nuhu Ribadu by introducing an ordinary American citizen as a diplomatic representative of the United States Senator Ted Cruz. The revelation surfaced after a post by public affairs analyst Dr. Sam Amadi went viral on X. Amadi mocked the government for being allegedly duped by Omokri, questioning Ribadu's intelligence and competence. I do not know how smart Nuhu Ribadu is for RENO to scam him. How does anyone believe that such a person can assist this government in these circumstances? It speaks of great lack of intelligence, Amadi wrote. He added that the embarrassment was not on RENO Omokri because he is a joke, but on the Nigerian government for falling for the art. The controversy began when Mayor Mike Arnold, an American who participated in a fact-finding mission to Nigeria organized by Omokri, released a video of the event. The press briefing held in Abuja was presented as an official report from a U.S. delegation linked to Senator Ted Cruz. However, it was alleged that the man introduced as Cruz's representative was not affiliated with a U.S. senator or Congress. Instead, he was said to be a private citizen, raising suspicions that Nigerian officials, including the NSA, may have been misled. RENO Omokri has insisted that he merely invited a U.S. delegation of independent investigators, including Mike Arnold, a Republican mayor from Blanco, Texas, and filmmaker Jeff Gibbs, to assess the validity of Senator Cruz's claim that a Christian genocide is taking place in Nigeria. According to Omokri, the group met with Christian and Muslim leaders, including the Christian Association of Nigeria and Jamaatul Nasrul Islam, and visited internally displaced persons camps. Both religious bodies and Omokri later dismissed Cruz's claim of a state-backed Christian genocide as misinformation, but a different narrative has been circulating on social media where users allege that Omokri exaggerated the delegation's credentials and misrepresented Arnold's political standing. Also, Arnold exposed Omokri's supposed deceit, saying he was never a diplomatic envoy and that promises of meetings with Nigerian leaders, including President TINUBU, NSA Ribadu, and the Sultan of Sokoto, were fabricated. Similarly, a detailed post on Nairaland titled "The Truth About RENO Omokri is Sad." Mike Arnold alleged that Omokri introduced Arnold as a Republican mayor and another participant as a Republican filmmaker, even though Blanco, Texas reportedly does not hold partisan mayoral elections, and no proof of former U.S. government links has surfaced. The post further accused Omokri of using Arnold's presence to boost his own credibility and to create the impression of U.S. governmental engagement in his campaign to counter Cruz's genocide narrative. So I'm going to show you the video and then, of course, take social media reactions before we head back to the video to wrap this up.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, and we have here some Americans on a fact-finding mission, and I'll introduce them. This is Mayor Mike Arnold, Republican elected mayor of the city of Blanco in Texas.
I do want to give a clarification on a couple things. We've been a little bit rushed. I'm Mayor Mike Arnold, like Goodluck Jonathan is President Goodluck Jonathan. I completed my term a few months ago. I'm not the current seated mayor of the city of Blanco. I just didn't want any misunderstanding there. I am not a personal friend of Ted Cruz. I met him once about 10 years ago when I at an event and he was going down the line and I shook his hand. So I know people in his office, but I'm not a personal friend. Also, and while I may tend to vote for Republican candidates, I haven't been involved in a political party in about 30 years. I'm really not a political person. In fact, the mayor's job for my town in Texas, like a lot of towns, is not a partisan position. Nobody knows what party. It's a small town, and we fix roads and schedule parades and things like that. So just wanted to clarify those things. I'm not a politician. I have a little family construction company that for my livelihood. I am not beholden to any political party here or there.
I could saying Reno doesn't lie like most liars. He lies calm, cool, constant. Up close, he's reptilian, chilling, soulless, yet so charming. How do you know if Reno Omokri is lying? His lips are moving. People must know Reno is a pathological, habitual, calculating, self-serving liar, Arnold. And they will have Reboot Nigeria saying Reno scamming TINUBU. NSA Nuhu Ribadu is the most glorious circus art in Nigeria's history. A certified con man importing a random American to pose as a U.S. senator's envoy. Pure lunacy, fraud, mentoring fraud. Deception, hiring deception. This government is a cathedral of criminals. Levy C saying, I like the white man, immediately puts the record straight that he is not a mayor and have no relationship with Ted Cruz. AJ saying, if Ribadu could do his job and secure the nation instead of taking short corners, he would have no need to be scammed. And they will have Donald saying Reno is just looking for avenue to loot Nigeria public funds through public office.
Guys, I remember yesterday in the video I did last night, I was saying I don't know between Reno Omokri, Daniel Bwala, and Nyesom Wike who is worst. But I think judging by what Reno Omokri just did now, I think he tops the chart. He tops the chart. Now, or should I say maybe Nyesom Wike, would have done the same thing if he was never a governor. Maybe he would have also have the tendency to also do something like this. This thing, reach for somebody to go prison. Please, can the US government understand that Reno Omokri also scammed them by sending, ordinary citizens as delegates? Can the US government take action against Reno Omokri? Because this is something that should be highly, highly punishable. This guy is no get shame. Again, I ask, in what capacity is Reno Omokri bringing delegates? In what capacity? You don't hold any political appointment. Even if you hold any political appointment, now they're supposed to give them. Are you the person they're supposed to send? You there for security? You they work for what do they call her? Ribadu office that you should be giving this thing. TINUBU and his administration, they are very funny. They are very, very funny. Like anything just goes. And do they want to say that they are not aware that Reno Omokri brought people? Is that what they are trying to tell us? Reno on your own go just carry people come, spending money. I read that they even the person even exposed him about how Abi luxurious car, people with luxury cars that is not his own, and he claimed to be his own. Abi how the story they waka. This is very funny. Both the Reno Omokri, both the person that came and even agreed, Abi waiting to pose. Abi he know they are waiting that Reno Omokri the car and Reno Omokri the car and come. For him to say, oh no, Reno is lying, no, there is a Christian killing going on in Nigeria. Hey God, I have laughed so hard this morning. I like, this is a joke of a nation. Someone say you don't even need to subscribe to GoTV and DSTV. Even, what is it called? Netflix. All you have to do is just come on social media space, read the pages of the newspaper, or go through, and even online entertainment, you see stuff that will just make you forget your pains and lessen your blood pressure. God, this thing is so funny. Kai, No, what I would like to see is a clarification on if the government, actually told Reno to bring some of those people, to the country to carry out this nonsense, or they are not aware, and whose money did they use in carrying out all this rubbish? Because this wastage don't do too much. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Click on the notification bell the moment you subscribe. That way you get to know as soon as I publish. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love. Thank you for the immense support. God bless you richly. Do enjoy the rest of your day, and see you guys in my other videos.